Jeff and I are here today to tell you how you can enable your web and mobile applications using GIS as a service. So it's GIS without the box. Now, there are millions of GIS users worldwide that use it in many diverse ways. And this diversity has driven the evolution of GIS. And it's evolved to support these very diverse needs and applications. One of the ways that it's evolved recently is that GIS has evolved to the cloud. And it continues to evolve very rapidly there. This is a very strong, true GIS platform. It's a powerful geospatial platform that GIS users are adopting very rapidly and becoming very, very successful at. But this platform is not just for GIS users. This platform supports web and mobile developers as well, and it has everything that you need. First, it's an open platform. It doesn't tie you to one device, it doesn't tie you to one platform, and it doesn't tie you to one ecosystem. There's lots of map services that you can choose from. There's many different base maps and many different layers, demographics, and much, much more that you can add your data to. It also includes templates and configurable applications so that you can get started very, very quickly, and it has APIs, JavaScript, HTML5, Silverlight, Flex, and also has SDKs which enable you to build native applications for iOS, Android, Windows Phone, and Windows Mobile. Now, the best part about all that I've talked about is that all of this is free. It's free for any use, commercial or non-commercial. You can begin using it right away. And if you need additional capabilities, we have location and geo services which enable you to do geocoding, routing, batch geocoding, and GIS functions. And we have cloud hosting. You can push your data up in the cloud and manage and use it there. You can author your maps and publish it from our cloud and use it in your applications. And this is no cost for development at all, very low cost for deployment. It's your data, there are never any ads. It's GIS without the box. Now already we have lots of developers that are building tons of applications on this platform. To highlight some of those, I'd like to turn things over to Jeff.
Thanks a lot, Bern. What I'd like to do this morning is take you on a very quick tour of some of the web and mobile applications that you can build already with Esri technology and ArcGIS Online. I'm starting out here with an application built with our JavaScript API. This is actually a free download from the arcgis.com galleries. It's called the Public Information Map. And this is a configurable application, and I've actually been able to configure that here, downloaded it to my machine, and configured it for where 2012. So I have access to some of these great base maps, including this beautiful World Topo Map service, and also a sampling of some of the other maps we have available as well, including OpenStreetMap. I also have access to social networks, and here I've dialed in Twitter, of course, with the WhereConf hashtag. And I can see that displayed either as clusters that I can page through or as a density. And this density actually uses the HTML5 canvas. And obviously, this is running locally because I don't have any internet connection at the moment. But now I'd like to switch over to my iPhone. And what I've done is I've gone into the App Store and I've tried to find people who are using Esri's iOS SDK and data from ArcGIS Online. And I found quite a few, and there's a pretty good range of countries and types of apps that are represented. But I'm going to jump right into the official iPhone app for the University of Oregon. There's an awful lot going on in this application. In fact, you can play the school's fight song right here on the front page. It's kind of fun. And there's all kinds of events and tours and social media about the campus. I'm going to jump right into the maps here. And these maps have been built using base data from ArcGIS Online and other data from the university that's been mashed up. And you can see across the bottom there, they've got some really interesting tools, including walking directions. But one of the things I want to highlight are these theme maps. So they put a section of maps together specific to things like bicycling. So if I'm interested in biking on campus, I can see the designated bike lanes, plus anywhere where I can lock my bike up. So this is a really handy application. The next one is the natural map from Taiwan. And I'll be honest with you, there's probably a lot that this application does I have no clue about because unfortunately I can't read Mandarin. But I do want to highlight this nifty little drawing toolbar. And I can select the symbol that I want to use and kind of mark the map up and make it my own, and then use this button up top to share that with my friends, and it automatically embeds my version of the map into the email. It's a fun application. There's a lot more that it does. I encourage you to look at that one on the gallery too, because it uses some interesting services. The last one I want to show is particularly interesting because it's been monetized. This is the Spatie Atlas. It's available in the App Store for $1.99. And one of the things that they've done is they've taken some of these great base maps from ArcGIS Online, including the National Geographic base map. And when I think of atlases, I think of National Geographic, so I think that was a pretty good choice on their part. And they've also provided a lot more data that you can access from Spatie, including interesting stuff like meteorite impacts. So I can just choose which data I want to put on my map, and I have like a world atlas right here in my pocket, which is kind of fun. So I've really only been able to scratch the surface of the types of applications you can build with our technology. I would encourage you to go to arcgis.com and look through the galleries. You'll probably find something that fits what kind of technology you're interested in, a type of app that you want. Also, come by our talk this afternoon at 2:10 in Yerba Buena, 10 and 11, or stop by our booth next door, and we'd love to chat with you.
Thank you.
Thanks.